pretty for sure. I need to get in shape. But anyways, I wanted to do this video. I may not even post it, but I wanted to do this video just to talk a little bit about what I am looking to accomplish, which is 365 days of giving, of blessings, all brought to you by our Father in heaven and with his help. My goal is to be able to make giving a way of life, right? A part of me and my daily regimen, just like my regular hygiene, just like brushing my teeth or washing my face. You do that daily, then this is also another part of my hygiene. It's just more of a maybe spiritual hygiene, emotional, part of my emotional hygiene and upkeep. My goodness, are also even mentally. And so, yeah, that's the goal. God never, I don't think, told me to give every single day. That's me. But he has placed it on my heart to give. And even before this, I've always volunteered, whether it's volunteering with kids or senior citizens and painting their nails, or what else? My goodness. Or just donating things. I typically don't donate to like the Goodwills, but I will. So a lot of times I'm donating in just to regular shelters or maybe consignment shops for free. And if I don't have things to donate, some food to make, or some time to give, or time and effort and energy in terms of really just like I said, time to give, then I'm praying because I do believe and that you are giving when you are praying for someone, whether it's someone you know or someone you don't know. It doesn't have to be an hour-long prayer, but it does have to come from the heart. And yeah, another thing that God says is when you have to give joyfully, cheerfully. So I try my best to do what's on my heart. Sometimes I do get in a place where I'm rushing. Like a few days ago, I was rushing, and I honestly do not think that counted. I don't know. I don't think it counted as me really giving, right? Because I was rushing. I wasn't really like all in because I was thinking about my timeline. So I tried very, very hard to give in a joyful manner. It was just that in that particular situation, the opportunity just arisen right in front of me, and I took it. So that's that. I can speak more about that a little bit later. But yeah, I try to do something where I enjoy too, right? Like I don't want to just give and it's just like giving, it's just mundane, right? I do believe that giving it's almost like threefold, right? It's being, obedient to our Father in heaven by loving our neighbor as we love ourselves. It's also helping ourselves, right? There's no doubt in my mind that it absolutely raises my spirit whenever I am helping. And then also thirdly, it helps the person, right? It helps the person. It helps the, sometimes animals. Yeah. So absolutely. It I believe wholeheartedly it helps, and it may not come back in a form of money. It may not come back to me in a form of items. It may come back in a form to me in a form of peace, or patience or a certain amount of harmony in my life, or me being understanding. I don't know how the blessing is going to come back, and it may not even come back to me. It may come back to my kids, right? So it's something that's being deposited in my family's account, so to speak. And I'm not sure if it actually comes back to me or not, but I know that that it will come back. It will come back. And so yeah, there's multiple reasons why I do it. I'll touch a little bit more in depth about that a little bit later, but I definitely just wanted to put this out there so I guess people knew exactly where I was coming from and why I'm doing what I'm doing, and why it is becoming not just a challenge, but a part of my life, to hopefully be able to do my part into ushering, heaven on earth. And so, yeah, that's kind of a little bit about my introduction and the reason for 365 days of giving. Ultimately, giving is living, and I do believe it's a part of what we are supposed to do. I'm not all about hammering anyone into doing it, but I do typically see and feel somewhat of the fruits of that labor, that little bit of labor that I put in to help. So thank you for listening, and thank you for watching the beautiful piece of land that I'm on right now. And yeah, wish you well.